Oh, I guess I have Jace. Maybe if I can protect Jace, I can just ultimate Jace. This matchup does not seem like it should be super great for me. We'll see, I guess. Like if he just has a Martyr and then plays a huge Ascendant. I wonder if I'm supposed to try an ambush. He's probably not going to attack because of Snapcaster anyway, so I think I might as well do it in his draw step. I'm probably not going to like what I'm going to see. Do I get rid of the Ranger of Eos? So what's he going to do? If I get rid of Ranger of Eos, he's probably going to just play Inspector and say go and sack Clue. I think Ranger of Eos is a bit too good. Can I mod you again, Raph? Absolutely. I don't know. I feel like the best mods are probably those who don't ask for mods power. It's like politicians, right? The best politicians would probably be those who like wouldn't run for office in the first place. But we're stuck with the power hungry ones. When Big Potty Tal's just gonna lose his mind. Have I read HHGTTG? Well, that's kind of a cryptic. Should I breed the Clue? What was in his hand already? I guess I'll bottom. He probably does want land. He's probably gonna pass my thing in the ice. I'm gonna lose my Sweltering Sun. How good is Sweltering Sun right now? Pretty good. The Spesky Inspectors are kind of annoying. Okay. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? No, I have not. Alright, that's kind of interesting. Changes things a lot. Spellsnare might be good at some point against stupid Squadron Hawks. What other 2-drops does he have? Bolt doesn't seem super great. Alright, I guess I'll bottom both. I feel like the use of his path to exile was kind of questionable. Alright, I might want Blood Moon a bit later. Miria is kind of scary, I guess. Let's see, at 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, maybe later. No reason to really sack Scalding Tarn now, besides general laziness. I think he should have faffed my horror. Like, you don't even... I mean, ramping to your 5 and 6 mana spell is not very good against the Remand Cryptic Command deck. Not really where you want to be at. Would have been a bit better if I drew land number 7. I mean, I'm still in pretty good shape, but let's see. Can you imagine this game if you had just pathed my Awakened Horror? I mean, I might still be winning, but would have been a bit more complicated. What about Chemister's Insight instead of Glimmer of Genius? Could be good. Could definitely be good. I mean, he's literally dead on board, right? Yeah, he messed up. I mean, I guess he was dead on board regardless with Snap, Bolt, Snap, etc. Alright. Man, this matchup's pretty scary. Explosive seems pretty good against him. What is he gonna bring in? Jace seems pretty good against him. Braid was serviceable. The spell's probably pretty good. Just because Path is good. Spell Pierce is probably pretty bad. Spell Snare. He didn't play Squadron Hawk. Surely you play Squadron Hawk in that deck 100%. He had Ballista in his deck. Negate. Negate's pretty narrow, right? Elspeth's really bad against me. Elspeth's pretty bad against the 4 Remand Cryptic Command deck, you know. Blood Moon, maybe I'll leave 1 in. Click. Click could be good or could be bad. Kind of depends on the Squadron Hawk situation. Warm Cold doesn't seem all that great. Extra Sweeper. Extra Sweeper is probably reasonable. How scared am I of Emiria? Kind of scared, right? The games could go long. Pia, 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 Pia. Logic Knot's probably good unless he has Rest in Peace. Could just have Crumble to Dust instead of Blood Moon, I guess. Yeah, makes more sense. If I'm really scared. I think the games could go long. But then if he has 2 in play, doesn't do much. Negate. I guess I'll go with Negate. Countering Path to Exile. Probably Negate's better than Dispel against him. You actually want a Blood Moon. I think I'd rather have a Crumble to Dust, right? I guess Blood Moon is good against all his Ghost Quarter action. But he has like 5 and 6 mana spells, so you know just the land destruction part can be kind of valuable. Did the GP list have Squadron Hawk in it? Speaking of the devil. Are Emiria and Valakut part of a cycle? Good question. Well, that's a Flagstone of Trocars. It's not very helpful. I don't know, man. Moto PTQ always had Hawk. Alright, yeah. I mean Hawk's just too good in this deck, right? That works perfectly with your sweepers, with your martyr. Well, I don't have... I guess I have Click. I feel like getting rid of Martyr is kind of nice. Then he might play a Ranger of Eos. Should I just click him in his draw step? But then it makes my Sweltering Sun kind of awkward. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna regret that. It's just such a suspicious surgical extraction. Spooky. Quite a spooky surgical extraction. 100% checked viewer list. Obviously, I check the viewer list when something like that happens. But they've been smart lately. Either I haven't been ghosted at all, or people have different screen names, or people are careful not to be in chat while ghosting the stream. Sometimes I'll check viewers list just when they have like a little like pause at a weird moment. Like I feel like they're pausing to catch up on the stream or something on my draw step. I'm pretty paranoid. Alright, let's see if I get punished by Ranger of Eos or something worse. Maybe I should have left one Abrade in my deck because they play Crucible of World. Crucible of World is a pretty scary card. Wow. Clarity, punished to the max. Why is this card still in his deck against me after sideboard? Ah, so you can ramp up. Dude. You know you can just play more lands in your deck, right? You don't have to just path your own dudes every time. It is an option. You do have 5 and 6 mana cards. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot now. obviously. Obvi. Should I just click myself? I might just click myself. I do have Lighthouse to recycle my bad card, so maybe I should just click him anyways. Eidolon of Rhetoric. That's kind of an interesting one. Definitely gonna click him in his draw step. Getting out of Zendikar is not that great. Ranger Avia is probably better. Proclamation is pretty good. He gets like a martyr, and they're all pretty good, right? Is Proclamation better than a Ranger? Proclamation, he gets an Inspector and a martyr back. And Ranger, he gets a free too. Pretty stacked hand. Proc is better over time too, but is he gonna have time? It is true Proc is a bit scary over time. Ranger of Eos might just be a tiny bit slow. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll take the Proc. Beautiful afternoon in Paris. I wonder how long it's gonna last. Gideon, okay. I think I'm okay with that actually. Oh, emblem. Okay. Do I just ignore Hex Parasite? I think I'm gonna shoot it because... Oh, he didn't attack. I think I want to shoot it because Jace is one of my best top decks anyways. But I can shoot it later, take some damage. He has a Ranger of Eos in hand. Also just block Snapcast. I'm just gonna shoot it. Wow, it was a really bad play by him, right? Because I think he knows about the Snapcaster in my hand. So now he has no board presence. I get to like snap him. I don't think he's been playing very well. Hey Saxo. What was the reasoning behind getting on Moto World Championship with Blue Red? Was the meta this much, not evolved, not trolling? The reasoning was pretty simple. I was literally winning 90% of my matches in leagues. I was like, I don't remember, 27-3 or something. And it was either that or Hollow One, and I knew Hollow One was kind of the safe bet. You know? But Blue-Red was more gamblish. I knew I was running good, and I knew, you know, I knew I had a really bad matchup against Hollow One. Yeah, but I was doing good. I was doing really good against Jund decks. I just decided to roll with it, you know, and it didn't work out. I didn't play super well. I had probably like not the greatest draws either, but yeah, I mean, that was pretty much the extent of the, you know, deck just felt pretty good. I was crushing. Decided to go as Blue Red. Why are all these Hex Parasites running around right now? It was always kind of technology in that deck. It's not something especially new. It's just Something you can tutor was Ranger of Eos, and it's just really strong against Jace, which is, Jace and Teferi are extremely good against you. How is KCI now? I think some people probably still think it's one of the best decks or the best deck. I think it has not the greatest blue-white matchup. It depends on blue-white sideboard a bunch, I guess, but KCI is a good deck. KCI is probably top tier. Is he Dobbs? He's not quite Dobbs, but pretty close. Let's see. What do you guys think about deck in Spanish? Oh, that deck. I actually was gonna play Jeskai this up. I was thinking about playing Jeskai. I like build a version of Jeskai because this guy did well, and I feel like, I just feel like Fear of Destiny has got to be wrong, I can't imagine Fear of Destiny being the actual best card you can play in that slot. It seems so slow and clunky. The dude's playing 23 lands. I'll show you the deck I built this morning. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Where is it? That's something else I was thinking about brewing, just like kind of red-green Eldrazi minus the green. But then, yeah. I mean, Temple's just such a sweet card. Like, I kind of want to play the Scorch deck again, but I feel like it's so poorly gonna do so poorly against Band Spirits and Humans. So that was the deck I built. Kind of like an aggressive version of the deck was just 2 Spell Pierce as my only counter spell, and just lots of removal and try to clog them a bit. I don't know. You think you'd ever play a Death and Taxes deck? Death and Taxes is just really bad against humans and bands, right? So I feel like it's oh, if I want to light ticks on fire, I don't know. Problem with Death and Taxes is that sometimes it's just so underwhelming. It feels so weak, Sometimes you have busted draws, I guess. But yeah, I've been wanting to play that Scorch deck again, but same thing. I feel like it does a lot of cool stuff. Where is it? But it's not great. Probably not great in the meta. How would you adjust blue-white for a Band Spirit meta? I mean, I'd play probably something pretty close to what I'm playing right now. I think the Terminus version. I mean, if you want to go crazy, you can, you can start cutting Cryptic Commands and Jace from your main deck and play, I don't know what you bring in, play Sweeper number 6, play more cheap counter spells. You could also play a Nodes main deck or a Condemn main deck. You could play, I mean, depends how far you want to push it, Like, none of your main deck cards are terrible against Spirits, but probably, all the 4-drops, not great against Spellcaller. I mean, if you really want to adjust for Band Spirit meta, you might want to just play Jeskai Terminus, right? Jeskai Miracle. So you get Path and Bolt and the 4 Terminus. That might be if like your meta is like a lot of humans and band spirits and all these decks. I don't really need. I don't really need double red. I have like. What's this guy playing? Probably Storm. Could be some kind of mirror match too. Alright, is Liquid gonna get knocked out of the qualifiers? Is Jeskai Terminus favored against Blue-White as well? Probably not, right? I think one of the big reasons why Jeskai is favored against Blue-White is because Blue-White usually has 5 or 6 sweepers in the main deck, and Jeskai usually has 2. But if you're playing 4 Terminus, if you're playing 4 or 5 sweepers, that's like, more dead cards as well. And Jeskai is not even favored by that much against Blue-White control. What happened to the doubling season Planeswalker deck? You mean the one that didn't have doubling season in it? It was just really bad. I got lucky in the first league. I had like good draws, good matchups. But yeah, it was not good. I still don't know if he's playing Storm. I don't know if Storm plays Misty Rainforest. Honestly, don't know if it's the mirror match or if it's Storm. Snow-covered island. I mean, if I tap out, he's probably gonna... I'll tap out anyways. And if he gifts, oh well. Braid's kind of good if he's playing Storm. But I'm still gonna bottom. I'll probably find a Lightning Bolt or something. I think he might be playing Rug. It's possible. Do I want to electrolyze his face or do I want to Snapcaster? I'll save a Snapcaster. Also, if he has his own electrolyze, might be bad. Yeah, getting a Blood Moon in play might actually... Maybe I should have just gone for Blood Moon last turn. I mean, he's just dying right now. He just has stone nothing. Oh, they Storm. Oh, that makes more sense. I just know the snow-covered island should give it away, right? What looks good for the new standard? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. I'm gonna have I'm part of that early access event on MTG Arena next Wednesday. Wizards has invited me as well as I think around 350 streamers. So basically, for an entire day, it's gonna be a bunch of streamers streaming on MTG Arena. We're gonna have fully stocked account just for that day. So we're going to be able to build whatever decks we want. So it should be just amazing. I'm basically going to have all of standard on my arena account, and that should just be a ton of fun, honestly. I'm kind of actually really excited about it. There are 350 MTG streamers apparently. Adjacent, I guess. Now I was surprised by the number as well, but all right, I need a quick break. 1 minute. Yeah, 350 sounds kind of a huge number because, like, what's the max number of people who've ever been streaming Magic at the same time, you know? Not that many, right? So, I mean, obviously there's a lot of people who, from other games, you know, I'm sure they invited a ton of people from other games, but still not sure. You know, 350 still sounds like a lot. All right, so I have a couple answers to Big Empty the Warrens. I'm assuming maybe he boards out Electromancer. If he boards out Electromancer, Electrolyte's pretty bad. I still have too many cards here. I think I want all these cards for sure. I don't know about Free Surgical. Maybe for this matchup, 2 is enough. I'm gonna go with 2. They invite Sivka. I'm sure Sivka's gonna be part of it. Sivka, Killer. I'm sure a lot of, you know, and maybe a lot of Magic pros that like don't stream for a living, but you know, someone like, you know, Sam Party, Matt Naz, they stream once in a while, or maybe even people who, maybe I'll board out just Jace against him. I need one more card though. Alright, only one Jason. I'm playing against Storm, Sammy. We're up a game against Storm. Darkseer. Alright, pretty good hand. I think Spell Snare is pretty awesome. Means hard for him to combo, like... Oh, what's the white for already in the... when they play white? Can't remember. What did he used to splash white for back in the day? Wear Tear? Really? That's it? I feel like there was something else. Maybe not. Hand is good, but ideally you want to draw a Nopt and a Snapcast from H to get a little clock going. I'll just remand that. Remand, you know, I just want to slow him down and just basically cantrip to exactly a Snapcaster. That's good. Do I want to draw more lanes this game? Not really. I think I want to just fetch for Island. Monastery Mentor, Stony. Yeah, I mean, it could be a lot of cards. But I feel like at one point they had white in the sideboard for a specific card that everyone had, but I can't remember what. Oh, Liquid's doing it. Kind of. I think I just want to trade here. A Snapcaster in hand? Is that 2 aggro? Spell Snaring Manamorphose? Plus, yeah, I want to get in my graveyard. Maybe Spell Pierce better here. This way I get it out of the way. Get value out of it. Ritual. Okay. If there's another ritual, I'm going to counter it. I guess, do I counter it? It probably means he's trying to empty the Warrens, right? Alright, I'll let him have it. It's empty. Alright. I got Steam Vent. Support out Blood Moon. He might scoop. This is like the considering pausing scoop. Or considering scooping pause. Was just Wear Tear when they use Flash White. Okay. Power Lightning Takes on Fire. No, I've been in the not Lightning Takes on Fire camp past few days. Yeah, not using that Spell Pierce earlier on the Manamorphose was a pretty big mistake, honestly. I don't think I'm going to get punished for it, but it was definitely not great. I might just Bolt Snapcaster Bolt. Probably the shorter the game lasts, given my hand the best, like less variance, I guess. Less chance I get flooded or something. Draw land. Baral. Baral's somewhat scary. Put 2 on the... I can't believe I didn't use my spell pierce on... I was thinking I'd keep it for like a Gifts Ungiven or a Pass in Flames, but that's kind of unbelievably greedy. Might lose this game. I mean, it's unlikely, but... never know. Might pay my Bolt Snapcaster Bolt play here. Getting a bit greedy. Also might pay not just using Cryptic Command on Baral while I could. If he has like a land plus Pass in Flames or Ritual plus Pass in Flames, I play that game real bad. I could basically not lose that game if I didn't spew it all. Ah, he has land Pass in Flames. I'm just so bad. I mean, I'm not dead yet, but well, I might not be Lightning Takes on Fire was my deck choice, but unbelievable. Mistakes I had to make to lose that game. Maybe I should stop watching that Game of Dota. And wow, Liquid's doing it. GG. Alright, I'll stop watching. Oh, he has the gifts. Alright. Wow. That was kind of embarrassing. Why not bounce Baral with Jace? I could have. Wow, that was the game where he went all in on his MT, and I still like... Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. It's okay. If I peered the passive play, would have been... No, it would have been hard. He had a bunch of Rituals and Manamorphos in his graveyard. Yeah, dude, that not using the Spell Pierce. I think the Bolt Snapcaster Bolt was reasonable because I had a lot of good cards. Oh, that and not countering Baral with Cryptic Command was the other big one. I think it's still a really good matchup if I have like a reasonable draw and I don't play like a true Munson. I think I should be just fine, but He had only one ritual in his graveyard? Nah, he played a bunch of rituals. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm willing to bet he had at least 2 Manamorphos too. So he can go ritual, that's 3 mana, Manamorphos. He gains 1 mana each time, that's already 5 mana. And then he can like empty Grapeshot, opt. I don't know. He had at least 1 ritual and 2 Manamorphos, but I think he had more than 1 ritual. Alright, seems like a pretty good hand here. What should I play on turn 2? Could just play a land and say go. I could get Jace going. And then you could have a big empty the war in turn 2. Oh, this is kind of tough. I'm just going to take it slow. I'm going to say go. Hey, Mushmoo. It's the plan. The plan is trying not to play like a huge dumbass right now. That's about it. Alright, I think I just want to play Jace. Because my hand is good, but it's not that great. Playing the India. The problem is if I play the Indias and he has turn 2 empty for like 8 or 10, I might just lose. Because I won't be able to flip my thing on time. I think that's spell snare worthy. I wonder what he has in hand. Why did he ritual first? Maybe he was baiting a spell snare? No. Or maybe he just has a Baral. Maybe he has Grapeshots. Ugh, wow. I kind of got owned. I guess I need a surgical extraction. Yeah, I should have kept Island. Wow, I got baited. I should have... Yeah. Oh well. We'll see. That is so scary. Yeah, this is bad. If his hand is like good, I'm just pretty screwed. Kind of got baited, but I also didn't have much going on. Does it make sense to counter ritual? Not really, right? I mean, I guess he could have... maybe I countered the second one. He could have Empty the Warrens the way he's playing. Empty the Warrens or Pass in Flames. I don't really want to have to reman a Pass in Flames. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty screwed. I don't even know what I need to draw. I guess Cryptic Command. I should have bottomed that Dispel. That was a mistake. I need Cryptic Command ASAP. Alright, I guess I lose. He must have like Manamorphose in hand. Wow, brutal. How's this matchup? Seems like it should be a great matchup. I mean, I won game 1 pretty easily, and I should have won game 2. I made so many mistakes. Yeah, I mean, this game's super probably done for. Sad. I mean, I guess his hand could be garbage somehow, but I doubt it. Yeah, why didn't I play my thing in the ice? I'm just... Oh, that was bad. I mean, maybe I'll draw something good of remand. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Worse and worse. Cryptic command. Oh, saddest chase. The good thing about Remand against Ascension, it kind of counters the copy for free. Hey Venom. Did I use Jace? Did I forget? Oh. Probably forgot, yeah. My twin this game, it looks like he's just super flooded. And Remand kind of negates a bit of the Ascension. Wow. Stream Deck needs to be updated. Alright, after the game. Probably has so many rituals in hand. Alright, Bolt. Surgical. Probably just Surgical. Ooh, and I have Jace. Wow, that was kind of a great draw. I have a bunch of Dispels, so I think I want to go for Sleight of Hand first. Because that's something I can't really... Oh, I could have killed him, right? Just remand my own Surgical. Well, I think I'm still gonna win, but... That was... Man... I mean, I play bad sometimes, but this round, these past 2 games was just a comedy of errors. It was just unreal. Alright, so should I actually play spells or not? 2 Desperate Rituals and a Pyretic Ritual. Because if I try to flash it back with Jace, then he gets to remand and then fight over it. Whereas if I just don't play spells... Alright, what happens if I flash it back? He's going to remand. He's going to target my Surgical twice. I can remand the copy remanded. And then dispel the actual one. But then he can dispel one. Like, rituals don't even do anything, right? If he draws something good, I guess the rituals do something if he draws like Empty the Warrens. Oh, surgical goes back to my hand if he remands it. That's a good point. He still gets to cycle his remand. But at least to get them out of the way. Alright, let's see. I jace it. He remands it. I still want to counter the copies of remand because I don't want him to cantrip right now. He can cycle remand on his own spells. Yeah, but then I get to counter them. And I don't get to tap out on my turn. I don't want to flip thing in the ice in case he draws empty. That's another reason. I think I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to say go. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. Yeah, I mean, he was probably just dead if I just like flipped thing in the ice like this turn. Yeah. Alright, did he finally draw something? Alright, looks like he's going for the... Either he drew something or he's going for the remand play. Uh-oh. Looks like he drew something. I guess I lose. I think I lose. If he drew anything, yeah. Oh well. Punted so hard. Oh well, whatever. Still kind of fun and interesting games. Back to the good old making the mistakes so you don't have to. I mean, I guess I don't lose 100%, but... Wait, what? Baral is what he drew? I just let it resolve, right? He doesn't have a lot of blue mana. I mean, his plan, I guess, is to cycle... But I'm just going to run him out of blue mana and out of cards in hand by just fighting over over his remand. Alright, I think I win. I think I actually win now. I can just counter all his remand copies and he doesn't get to cantrip. Alright, so... I think I want to remand the copied remand. No, I think I'll have him drawing dead. Don't get double this. Yeah, as long as I don't put like 2 counter spells in the stack at the same time, I'm fine, right? Yeah, right. He's dead. Alright, let that resolve. Oh. Oh, man. I was gonna say he can loot in a Pass in Flames. Oh my god. I mean, there's nothing I could have done. Wow. Wow. Wow, that was gross. I guess if I had Surgical Manamorphose, maybe that was the play. Surgical Manamorphose. Well, we can remand Pass in Flames? Yeah, but he gets 2 copies. I have to hope I have to not fight over the remands, right? Flip thing, snap Surgical. I don't have the mana, right? Dispel Remand and Remand copy Remand. I think the play is to let him have both his Remand and just counter the 2 copies of Past in Flames, right? And hope he doesn't draw anything good. Am I missing something? Because I can just remand 1 copy and logic not the other one, right? Yeah. Alright. Wow, him milling that Past in Flame was kind of absurd. I have enough to logic not? I think I do, yeah. Just enough. No, I have enough. No, you guys think he has too much mana? Oh yeah, he has too much mana. Well, I'm screwed either way. Yeah, because he gets to... So do I have to dispel that and then remand? Why not counter Baral? I think countering Baral would do that much. How much mana is he gonna have? Alright, we'll see. Can't believe I just didn't kill him with Sting in the Ice last turn, just surgicaling and oh my. That's a problem was. I don't know, maybe I'll have just enough. I didn't do the math, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, a bit short, right? I have to draw a remand or a negate. Maybe I'll get lucky. He got lucky. Jeez. Man, it's so sick. I can do it for 11, which means he has exactly enough mana to go off again. I'm literally 1 card short. Oh, that's so gross. That's literally so gross. Pearl gets returned, but it doesn't matter. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rituals. That's like 8 mana. I can't believe what fell. That Past in Flames in the graveyard. Oh, he just had another one in hand? Okay, GG's. Wow. I could have drawn Lightning Bolt too. He was at 3. Wow. Well, guys, see what not to do against Storm. Matchup seems kind of unlosable. Unless you literally make like 20 mistakes. Well, Liquid did lose against... Dude, Blue-Red is so much fun though. Blue Moon's really fun. As those games were sweet. How many mistakes did I make? So many. I saw NIP beat Liquid in 30 minutes. NIP lost to freaking Alliance today. They ran a like carry Ricky, and the Ricky started 0-4. and ended the game like 1-7-4 or something. Not countering Baral. I think not countering Baral was correct. What looks good in the new standard? I don't know, man. I think, you know, Turbo Fog, Blue White. Turbo Fog's probably going to be pretty strong. Like, what's the best? Like, Blue White kind of survives the rotation. Turbo Fog survives the rotation. And then, I mean, the card I'm most excited about is maybe the new Vraska. But I don't know if it's going to be good or not. You still lovely, Venom? Well, that's kind of why you love me, right? For the mistakes, for the puns. Sprawl. Remand is what we're looking for here. Man, lands might be good. Lands might be what I need. He named red on Sprawl. I'm just going to keep Delta on top. Maybe I played that bad. What? Oh yeah, I got Steam Vents because I didn't have an island. I should have not kept Delta. Because if she plays a Blood Moon, I'm kind of screwed. Birds. Alright, birds I can definitely live with. What's the play here? Let him have his birds or not? Could try and slow him down, kill 2 birds. But then it still means he gets to go Tracker plus land next turn. And if he goes Inferno Titan, I can just double bolt that. I think I'm actually gonna let the birds live. Could have played Mountain. Pia is kind of obnoxious. It's not the end of the world. Oh, deck list. I forgot. Oops. Electrolyze would be pretty nice right now. Alright, we kind of weathered the storm. He didn't have the early land destruction draw. I didn't get Blood Mooned. What do I play in terms of fogs? Well, definitely, you know, I guess you get Root Snare, right? I don't know, depends what the meta is, you know. Maybe Crippling Chill is if it's good in the meta, if it's a lot of low, cheap power creatures. Probably ends up playing a mix, right? You probably end up playing 4 fogs. What do you get? Just Root Snare? You don't get the cycling one anymore? We're talking about standard Legion. Convoke Fog. That seems pretty bad. Probably, I don't know. If I had to guess, it'd be like 4 root snares, 1 or 2 crippling chill, and 1 or 2 settle the wreckage maybe. Should I rep? I'll play that. This way I have access to double bolt if he plays an Inferno Titan. Why is Bolt not more popular in Modern? Not sure, man. It's pretty bad against Spell Queller, I guess. Spell Queller is a big thing in Modern. Blood Moon. Okay. He has pretty Blood Moons. Play your own Blood Moon to establish dominance. Wait, what? He's going after steam vents? What the hell? Okay. Does not seem like the optimal line. It's a disaster. What's the play here? Snapcaster Electrolyze, or I guess my hand's pretty gassy. And then just Jace Plus. This way I don't get completely owned by an Inferno Titan. Or a Lightning Bolt, I guess. Isn't Crippling Chill out of standard? Not Crippling Chill, Uncontrollable Chill or something, the one that's in M19. Oh, speaking of GPs, I need to book a train ticket for. I need to make a list. I've been slacking so hard the past few days. Not taking care of pretty much anything. Bad Gab. Bad Gab. Can you convoke Foot Gunna for Turbo Fog? It depends which creatures you're facing. If the creatures are like huge and kind of slow, seems like you might want to go for more fogs. If they're cheap, you want chill. I don't know. It all depends, honestly. As usual, the answer is it depends. You know, if there's a lot of control deck, chill becomes better because you're already playing a Root Snare which doesn't cycle. You have Charter Course to cycle them, but still, so Crippling Chill is definitely pretty good against control because just you don't have dead cards. Alright, let's see. Anger's probably good. Maybe PI is good against this Chandra. Worm Coil. Explosive seems good. Logic Knot and Negate are awesome. Jace might be good just because it's cheap. And a Roast and a Braid, probably not. Braid seems kind of bad. Blood Moon seems god-awful. I don't know about Worm Coil. Thing in the Ice? Thing in the Ice might be good. Dice to Chandra, but Spell Pierce, Spell Snare is awful. Let's see. Jace. Maybe Jace not that great, honestly. It's a bit clunky. Also, 6-drop is kind of questionable, but he is playing a red-green deck. And my deck kind of weathers the storm decently. A Braid for Tracker. Maybe sweepers are bad against him? Just because they're expensive and they make you tap out? And like, you don't care about the 1/1s and the birds anyways. Yeah, I'm not going to play the sweepers actually. Yeah, maybe more braids is good. Remand versus the Birds Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, Remand is awesome against his deck. Cantrips, counters a Stone Rain, you know. I'm playing Island first, because if he like goes Stone Rain, the next turn I can go Scalding Tarn and at least he kept in Bloodman. Alright, that was a reason not to play, yeah. Alright, I'm probably pretty screwed either way here. Spelltear is probably my best card against him. Being on the draw, I mean, that's where this deck's supposed to, you know, you're on the play, you got the turn 1 sprawl, turn 2, whatever. That's games you're supposed to win. I don't know, maybe I can race. If his hand does nothing. I keep drawing basic island like a boss. Like, if he doesn't win this game, he needs to just never play that deck again. Spoiler alert, he's probably gonna win this game. I wonder if there's even, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure casting Serum Visions was correct here. Actually, it's probably good. If he doesn't have Inferno Titan or Pia or something like that, he might be in trouble. Alright, it's pretty good news. Remand would be a pretty good draw here. He's down to 1 card in hand. That's Snapcast for both left. I don't have him quite... Oh yeah, I have him dead on board. Well, was my hand and my... Yeah. So if he doesn't have it... Uh-oh. Looks like he's going to be tapping a lot of mana. Unfortunate. What's he at? Should I just go for face? How much do I have? I only have 6. Yeah, electrolyze would be gas. Kind of a dilemma here. I guess I'll just main phase Glimmer, see what I draw. Pia and Remand. Bottom Remand, top Pia. Alright, I think I want to just push damage through. I'm not sure bottoming the Remand was correct. But if he has like another land destruction spell, I kind of want to have a backup land number 4. Maybe trying to draw into more Glimmer, yeah. That's why you play Glimmer instead of playing more Cryptics and Jace. When you only have 1 blue mana. Uh-oh. He's trying to tap 6 mana. Chandra. Wow, Chandra's really good. I guess I get to bolt it and he's down to 1 card. Wow. Actually, I'm okay. Let's see it, Volt. Do you have it? Do you have anything? Would 4 mana instant draw free be too powerful in Modern? I don't know, man. Sounds like a really good card. He plussed? What the... Plussing's kind of ambitious. What do I do here? Attack him? I mean, he gets 2 looks at Inferno Titan anyways, yeah. I was actually, if I drew a land, he was actually dead. I wonder if I'm supposed to keep Negate up or cast Serum Vision. I'm not sure what I'm trying to negate here. I guess I'll negate that Stone Ring if he casts it. Is Factor Fiction better or worse than 4 mana draw free instant speed? Let's see. You get 5 cards. And you usually get either 2 good ones or 3 bad. I don't know. I think drawing free is probably better. Birds. So let's see. If he has bolts, he would have probably played it a long time ago. I mean, honestly, I don't know what you could have, but... Oh, I skipped through his upkeep. He says cute, and I'm like, well, you're the one who's not scooping. Who's being cute here? I guess we're both being equally cute. Why am I slow rolling? I don't know. Why is he not scooping? Wow. Actually, I am gonna go tell all my friends. Dude. What the hell? You're justified. Go tell all of your friends how great it was doing that. Guys, you know what? It was great. It was absolutely great. Maybe he thinks I'm actually like physically cute. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, he could have Nature's Claim. There's probably a couple of cards he could have. He could like legit have. I don't know. It's always a good day to make new friends. Dude, I'm not in the business of making friends. Alright, should I play... I'm gonna play Opt or Bolt turn 1 anyways, right? Except I might play Bolt after shuffling. If I play Scalding Tarn and he plays a Bolt or Goblin, then I have to fetch for him. Oh, we're playing against Storm. I just realized. Alright, guys. Time for some revenge. I'm not gonna punt this time. I'm gonna play 2 perfect games of Magic. You guys ready? Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's bringing in Nature's Claim or Feed the Clan against Blue Moon, but yeah. Are you ready? Boop, 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 boop. Are you ready? Mm. I'll top. Like if he plays, oh, how'd I know? If he plays a dude on turn 2, I can go bolt up. It's good. Fairy be better in the next standard? I don't know. Fairy was already pretty amazing. It's kind of nuts that they printed the Fairy at the same time they changed their roles with Planeswalkers and damage. Like, why don't we put that unbeatable Planeswalker and change the roles so he's even better? I can guarantee you if, like, I mean, I guess Red-Black was already the best deck, but if you could face the Fairy with Chandra and with Disintegration, I would have not been nearly as good. Redemption, yeah. Excuse my English. Redemption. Seeking redemption here. Playing 2 perfect games of Magic. I don't know what has a better Storm matchup, this deck or the white-black deck. Maybe this deck. That's why he's a trophy leader. Sees all the angles. It's actually not that great of a play. I mean, it's fine, but he's still trading 2 for 2. It's like kind of whatever. I'm a red hand ban. I like to keep my options open, I guess. We need alternatives, Hannah. Yeah, Gerard. Now. Who are they being attacked by? She's like scribbling away. Alright, what do I want to give him here? I kind of want to give him Manamorphose and... I guess I'll just give him Manamorphose and Noxious Revival. Giving him Manamorphose because it's the more expensive spell of the 2, I guess. And Noxious Revival is card disadvantage. Maybe bottom the Cryptic Command. Yeah, I think bottom and the Cryptic Command is reasonable. Alright. You would have been right. I don't have too many expensive cards, and like Cryptic Command's really good if, like, for instance, he goes like Manamorphose, or, you know, just countering his first ritual. Alright, definitely gonna... Also just bouncing. At this point in the game, honestly, if he doesn't do anything next turn, I'm just gonna return a land and draw a card. The problem with Cryptic in this matchup is that have Remand. Yeah, but they only play 1 Remand now. They only have 1 Remand in their deck. They usually play 1 Remand, 1 of the card, I can never say the name right, Unsubstantiate, I think. And then 1 Repeal sometimes. And then 1 Bolt. Can he go off if I like Electrolyze? And then he rituals in response. I guess you could have like another barrel somehow. I guess I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna use bolt, but I don't know if that's good or not. He needs a freaking perfect hand. So if I want to play... I guess it's pretty hard for him to have it, right? He does have Manamorphose in hand. Actually, maybe it's not that hard for him. He has Manamorphose, Baral. He needs Manamorphose, Baral, Ritual, Passive. He needs pretty perfect hand, but... So my other option was to... I could have bolted the Electromancer again. He has Noxious? Yeah, I guess he has Noxious. Alright. Well, that's a pretty good turn for him, but he's down to 2 cards in hand, and my hand's pretty strong, so I think I'm going to be okay. Let's see, do I want to electrolyze now? What am I scared of? Yeah, I think I can just electrolyze now. Bloodman. Kind of forget I have Bloodman when I search. What do I think about Arena? I haven't played Arena yet. I'm going to be playing Arena for the first time. Perfect time to plug in. Next Wednesday. I've been invited by Wizards of the Coast to the special early access event. So starting at 8 a.m. Pacific, which is 5 p.m. my time, so right about now, I'll be streaming MTG Arena. I'll have access to a fully stocked account, meaning I get to play the new standards with Guild of Ravnica. So basically should be pretty amazing. Should be lots of fun, and I'm basically going to be able to do like some what I'm going to do, I think, is just try and build as many different standard decks as possible, using the new cards as much as possible. How long am I going to stream for? I don't know. I'm probably just going to start at 5 p.m. and then try and stream nonstop till like 2 a.m. Maybe I'll push it a bit, but basically I'm going to try and stream like like 8 or 9 hours straight, I guess. Click him, click me. Probably clicking him. His hand's probably just such garbage. Or remand. Alright, I'm going to remand my own click, I guess. Remand's kind of valuable against him just because it's so good against Fast and Flames. So there's an argument for just letting his remand resolve. I'm just going to counter that. I have 2 Cryptics anyways, and he can't go off when I have Spell Pierce and Bolt in hand. Or can he? No, I don't think he can go off. Am I qualified for awards? I'm not. I did pretty good considering I played, what, 2 GPs? I got like 37 PT points. And I think 34 of these were from PTs and 3 from GPs, so... I had a good season, all things considered, but not good enough. Alright, drawing 2 Jace was kind of awkward last game. And Surgical, maybe I just want all the Surgical. I don't know, he brought in 2. How did I sideboard? Oh yeah, I only brought in 2 Surgicals. think I want all the surgicals. Probably surgical. I don't know, maybe surgical's just that good against Storm. I'm always very cautious with surgical. Surgical snap is insta-win. Oh no, I drew a surgical last match. Maybe I misplayed though. I should have actually won, but I should. It wasn't because of surgical that I should have won. And the thing is, if you have like two surgicals in your opening hand, and he just like fires off a huge empty, and on turn 2, I don't know. Have you played in any of the non-PT posts? No, I've never qualified for Worlds. When they started the 24-player format, it was like after I was playing a lot. It was like I was basically never going to GPs. So pretty much my only out was to win a PT to qualify for Worlds or all these years. I didn't even top 8 a PT, so never came especially close. Oh, thing in the ice. Okay. It's pretty cool. I didn't know they had that in their sideboard. It's probably gonna be pretty good. I'll just say go. I don't want to Serum Vision. They have like probably pieces of the puzzle after sideboard. I think I'm just going to negate that. Makes it harder for him to... Oh, Thing in the Eyes is a bit annoying, but I don't think it's super scary either. I guess it is nice that I have Jason hand, Jason click. And I have Snapcaster too, so I can even get cheeky and get a bit of value. If he flips Thing in the Ice. I think I need to get a bit greedy here. Alright, it worked out. I don't know if I played that game right. I thought all my choices were pretty reasonable. Definitely worked out, you know. I definitely could have gone... And you could have... But I feel like I played that game pretty good. Alright, what do I want to get rid of here? Probably don't need 10,000... Probably don't need Glimmer of Genius. Wouldn't hate a land though. Cryptic Command. Bottom. Cryptic Command's nice insurance. I guess I'll keep it on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have too many cards. Let's see if Spell Pierce is going to do anything. It's unlikely Spell Pierce does anything. Our hand's pretty stacked, and I kind of want that Cryptic Command anyways. Alright, I guess I'll just discard A remand. Wow, brutal. Pretty dead, right? I guess, yeah, I think I'm dead. That is probably GG, yeah. He might be worried about surgical extraction. Alright. I think I want all the surgical extractions. I don't want Jace if he has thing in the ice. Yeah. Didn't seem like he had much. Seemed like I owned him kind of hard was Jace on thing in the ice. You want to roast over remands? No, remand's great. Roast is kind of reasonable. Could play roast over. I'm guessing he has like one thing in the ice in his sideboard. Electrolyze is too expensive. I could board out a cryptic command. I'm gonna stick with one Jace. Oh, it kind of blows. Alright, he mulligan as well. My hand's bad though. I mean, I need to draw lands. I could Jace would be perfect here. Jace would be pretty amazing. 2 cards on top. Is that right? Hopefully he has another one in hand. That would be kind of amazing. Nope. I did it right now because he kept 2 on top. Alright, looks like his hand is pretty good. 2 thing in the ice. 4 pieces of the puzzle. Only 1 pass in flames. 3 grape shots to empty, 2 gifts, 4 barrel. Oh, he has 7 2-mana guys. Okay. Alright, and he has sleight of hand, blah, blah, blah. Wait, surgical doesn't tell you which card he has in hand? That's kind of obnoxious. Why did he have grape shot, sleight, manamorphose? Obviously. Basically just trying to slow him down. Ah, man. See, that surgical could be probably be a cryptic or a Jace. Not much better, I guess. Could have been a roast, I guess. Alright, we need a land. GG. That's pretty brutal. That's kind of absurdly unlucky. I died with a surgical in hand as expected. Got punished for bringing too many surgicals. I guess I should have maybe had a roast is good against them because it kills a Baral and then it, you know. Let's see, which art of surgical did I draw? Because I have like one art that's a bit different. Let's see. Yeah, it was the alt art. Could have been a roast. I like to punish myself. I like to go for max punishment. Well, at least we kind of learned, I guess, how to sideboard in the matchup. I'm just gonna bolt it now. All my cards are... I don't want to discard any of these cards, so... If I had a card that I'd like a Steam Vent or Fetch Land, I might discard that, but... That's pretty bad. We're in trouble. That's like the best burn draw. Like Triple Goblin Guide is probably the best burn draw. Maybe that's even almost better actually. You know, I'm doing pretty good. I drew a Bolt and a Spell Pierce. Alright, do I click or do I snap Bolt? Searing Blaze is obviously a concern. I don't think we have to snap Bolt. Alright. Should I have done it now or should I have waited? Probably waited, right? That was bad. Alright. All this game's gotta be over. Can't imagine what two cards you could have in hand that I'm not dead to. Huh? We found one. We found one of the cards we're not dead to in his burn deck. The only spell, I think they play like one Lavamancer or something. Alright, GG. I don't think I have many sideboard cards. Blood Moon's probably decent. 4 mana cards are probably decent. Let's see. Rayman's pretty bad. Jace's Prodigy seems pretty bad. I don't know what to make about Blood Moon. Blood Moon's probably... I mean, if he might just board out Helix, Boris Charm, that's 8 cards. Go on Anger, maybe. I think one Sweltering Sun, 1 Explosives is enough. I don't think I need the Anger. Blood Moon's decent. I'll keep one in, maybe two. Glimmer's pretty bad. I mean, I think it's either Blood Moon or Cryptic. I could trim a Cryptic. I could just keep in one Blood Moon. Roast. I think Roast is pretty bad. Electrolyze is bad? I don't know. Cut Electrolyze? What's better though? Remand against Burn? It's like good against Eidolon on turn 2. Could just keep in all the Cryptic commands. Yeah. Play both moons. Alright, I'll cut Electrolyze. I'll listen to chat. That's the bad thing with this deck, you're playing 21 man, so anytime you're cutting for some remands, it's kind of sketchy because remands helps you make your land drops. This is a pretty tough matchup. I actually played against Burn at the Mox. I was doing okay against Burn on Magic Online. I played against what's his face, Sandy Dog, and he made a short work of me. I think it's like not a favorable matchup. I don't know how they side were. I don't know if they board out any of the white cards in the matchup. So I can counter it, save 2 life. It's tempo 2. It means I like counter it. Blood Moon, that might screw me more than it helps me. And then if he has more guy to the board, I still have a Sweltering Sun backup. I'm actually going to counter it. Then untap and probably just play Blood Moon. There's a lot of dead cards left in my deck, but I think given my hand, just basically try and buy enough time to play Oracle Engine, and then it's GG. Reader a basic, yeah. Oh. So I'm down to 5 and he has 2 cards left in hand. It's gonna be close. Top deck war, probably. So he probably doesn't have Searing Blades in hand, or he has more lands, or else he wouldn't just play a land. Alright, this is it, I guess. I wonder, do you guys know how Burn sideboards against the Snapcaster deck? Does anyone play Burn? How many Searing Blades do you board out when you play against Blue-White Control or Blue Moon? Or do you board out any at all? I'm gonna board out Treeman. I'm gonna bring in Roast. I guess Anger might be good. Sweltering Sun was, I think Blood Moon was kind of good. Board out a Cryptic on the draw, I guess. Maybe Electrolyze is better than... Where did you get this deck again? I mean, it's been a deck forever, right? I can't remember if it was popular when I played it. Testing for... Oh, why did I keep this hand? Oh, this hand is freaking awful. I was not paying any sort of attention here. Whoops. Well, if I don't draw a burn spell here, it's GG. Logic knot. I didn't know I want a logic knot. A braid. Alright, I can deal with a braid. I'm still very dead. I mean, basically... Oh, he's stuck on one land? Okay, maybe. I was gonna say, basically, anytime they get like 2 attacks off a Goblin Guide, it's just so hard for you to win. And now he just got like... Oh, 2 different Goblin Guides. Got in for 4 damage. Another braid. Another Blood Moon. Great. I guess I messed up. That was bad. That was really bad, using a braid instead of giving my hands. Wow. The pumps are real. Snapcaster Mage, okay. I mean, he has a lava spike like 1000%. If I just like... Oh, maybe not. Gave him the lava spike. Dying was Dispel in hand. That's like, name a more iconic duo. Dying to lava spike was Dispel in hand against Burn. It's like, I've done it like 1,000,000,000 times. I was almost out of the woods. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the deck's still really good. I feel like my losses to Storm were kind of complete BS. Mostly my